Selby into a fifth world final. We could just see John and I talking about it, how much it meant to you. A lot of emotion coming out of you there. Just sum up what it does mean for you to be back once again.
Yeah, just everything, you know. I mean, the last year's been tough. Say the last year for everyone's been tough. But working with Chris Emery, I've seen the improvements from last year's World Championships all the way through to now. So it's just all the hard work's paying off, you know, and it's more relief than anything else to get over the line.
In the end, you had to turn this match around because Stuart came out absolutely firing last night. It was the first session, actually, that you'd lost all championship. How tough did he make it for you?
Yeah, I mean, he's a fantastic player. I mean, as you say, he comes here as a qualifier, but he's definitely top 16, if not top 8 player. I mean, he scores as well as anybody I've ever played against. And I thought all the way through the match, overall, he probably played better than me, but I felt as though I was just digging in and fighting against the run of the ball here and now. I think overall the match, he probably had a little bit more run of the ball than me, and towards the end it sort of turned back my way, fortunately.
Now, I know last year's defeat with Ronnie, that hurt you quite a bit, didn't you? Because you played really good in that match, and you sort of got burgled near the end of it, you thought, didn't you? So, got a chance to put it right this year?
Yeah, I have, but I was sort of having flashbacks out there with that happening again. 16-14 up and looking like winning the match, and Stu's made a phenomenal clearance under the circumstances. And even now I've got 40 in front, and then it looks like he's going to clear up again. I'm thinking, here we go again. But trust me, I didn't want to decide it.
Now, we just heard Stuart there saying that it was a very long session today, and actually commenting about some of the time that was taken by you over your shots. How would you respond to that?
Yeah, I mean, it was only 1 or 2 shots. I had a shot where I was sort of had brain freeze yesterday afternoon when I played a red. But I mean, you look there, the average shot time, we're both on the same 28 seconds a shot. So you can't really call me out for obviously being too slow when it's at the same shot time.
Okay, 4 years since that third world title match. Were there a few doubts between then and now and getting back in this final?
Before coming here to the World Championship last year, then yes. 18 months prior to that, there was quite a few doubts. I was sort of questioning myself, thinking, do I need to change things to try and get back to sort of winning ways? And yeah, I did need to change things, and it was getting Chris Emery on board. I mean, he's been an absolute godsend and sort of got me thinking positive again and just getting me thinking different about the game and just believing in myself.
In what ways? I mean, we've talked about playing more instinctively, more intuitively. Is that how he's gone about the changes?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I do that in practice, but then when I'm out there, I'll sort of play as if it's life and death and just sort of take too long over certain shots. And to be fair, towards the back end of that match, I started trying to just get on with it. From 14 up to 16-14, I just got on with it.
I think the other thing as well is it's just having a pair of eyes there, somebody to stop you tinkering. I mean, it's very easy on your own to start changing things out, thinking, is this right? You have a bad result? And, you know, is this okay? And it's just someone to say, look, you are a great player. You cue like this. Just go and play.
Yeah, that's true. Because, I mean, a lot of my friends are saying that back home, but when you keep losing and you're not putting good performances in, you still keep questioning yourself no matter what. Even though when you take a step back, you think to yourself, yeah, you probably have just got to plod on and play through it, but it's not easy when you're out there.
I tell you what, it's been the most bizarre day, especially for you out there. You make the 1-3-2. You must have known you were on the clock. Were you aware that they were only going to play one more frame?
Yeah, at the interval, I think it was about 5 to 5, so I knew that this week they've been pulling people off probably with an hour to spare for the changeover with COVID and stuff. So I thought, unless I sort of win 3 frames in a row, or Stuart wins 3 frames in a row, I sort of knew that we was going to get pulled off. When it was 16-14, I kept looking at the ref or Martin Clark, expecting him to pop from behind the curtain and tell us to stop, but we managed to get another frame in.
Okay, and you're over the line now, and it's Sean Murphy, your old pal, and you've played some great matches against him in the past. You've had a UK final. You had a world semi-final that went the absolute distance, 17-16, wasn't it, way back in 2007?
Yeah, I think that was the first time I got there. I was 16-14 down, I think, and won the last 3 frames, and yeah, fantastic game there. And he sort of done me a favour tonight winning that quick. I was expecting to be strolling out there at 11:30 midnight, but watched his last session. He's played fantastic.
And good luck for Chris Emery tomorrow. He's got the pair of you.
It's true. Yeah, he'll be dashing between both dressing rooms.
The most money. Get him in the dressing room, I think.
Well, you've done it. You're in the final again. It's been a long time, 4-year wait, Mark, but great to see you there, and we cannot wait for the start of this final. With Sean Murphy tomorrow, 1 o'clock start for you, 1 o'clock start for